The Black Panther Party and activity in 1960s through the 1970s.
From the poplar trees.
Huey Newton and Bobby Seale were the originators of the Black Panther Party. Huey Newton was the Minister of Defense of the Black Panther Party. Huey Newton was born February 17, 1942 in Louisiana. He moved to California in 1945 and attended elementary school in Oakland. Learned to read well at the age of 16, and a white guidance counselor told him he was not college material. This became his motivation to prove the white man wrong. He moved on to complete his AA degree and then to law school, leaving school to organize for black liberation. In college, he met Bobby Seale, the future chairman of the Black Panther Party, who soon formed the Black Panther Party for self-defense. Bobby Seale was born October 22, 1936, in Texas. He joined the Air Force only to be discharged for misconduct. Moved to California later and attended Marietta College. He joined Huey Newton African American advocate groups. He grew disappointed with the lack of action and formed the Black Panther Party. The assassination of Malcolm X inspired him to form the party, and Malcolm X's beliefs were the things that the party believed in through the whole entire process of the party. The ideas and forming. Newton was quoted as saying, "We're just going to draw a basic platform that black people can read. We don't want to go real elaborate." The purpose was to keep police under surveillance and pushed for the right to carry guns for protection during surveillance. The origin of this was from Huey P. Newton. The value is that he wants it to be able for all of the people, all African Americans, to understand that this is what they want, and they don't want to be controlled by the white people. The limitation is that there's not a point of view from the white people or the police. Newton also said, as I quote from the Huffington Post, "To be heard, you must be powerful. If you fail at getting what you want, you must deliver it at any consequence. This is power." So power, according to Newton, power is offered by, as he says, owning land. Farmers can let crops die until they get what they want. This brings attention and action. Another thing he says is what gives people power is owning a business for economic power. Example of this he used was slaves freed without 40 acres or a mule. Final thing that he said gave people power is running for office. He knew that it wasn't realistic, but this is just a formality that does not come true. 10-point program. What we want and what we believe. The 10-point program is what the Black Panther Party used as it shows what their goals were. And they use this to give them inspiration through the whole entire process. So number 1, we want freedom. We want power to determine the destiny of our black community. Number 2, we want full employment for our people. We want an end to the robbery by the white man of our black community. Number 3, we want decent housing, fit for shelters of human beings. Number 5, we want education for our people that exposes the true nature of this desolate American society. We want education that teaches us our true history and our role in the present-day society. Number 6, we want all black men to be exempt from military service. Number 7, we want an immediate end to police brutality and murder of black people. Number 8, we want freedom for all black men held in federal, state, county, and city prisons and jails. Number 9, we want all black people, when brought to the trial, to be tried in court by a jury of their peer groups or people from their black communities, as defined by the Constitution of the U.S. And number 10, we want land, bread, housing, education, clothing, justice, and peace. So the Black Panther Party also showed that they use actions, that actions speak louder than words. They going against Martin Luther King's beliefs of that we can be all united as one through peace and talking. The Black Panther Party thought otherwise. Examples of them doing this is that they were militant stands with guns. They never backed down from demands. They were prepared for applying consequences from the start at any cost. Hot temper led to several arrests. The belief in violence and the threat of it would be bring about change. Another thing, as they were doing these things, with Newton having a background in law, they knew to go to the books to figure out what could they do and not get arrested. Like an example of this is that they were able to carry weapons and point them at a police officer at a certain distance. These sort of things show that the Black Panther Party were more than just a bunch of young kids. These are a bunch of people with a purpose. But later on, Newton was arrested for killing a patrolman during a traffic stop. The arrest of Huey P. Newton was one of the biggest things that probably could have happened to the Black Panther Party. This brought together not just people that were in the Black Panther Party, but also all people in the black community and even some from the white community. The unity of all these people shows that the Black Panther Party was a very strong force. This period of time was probably one of the best times of the Black Panther Party. By the early 1970s, the movement had, for the most part, dissipated as many of its goals were adopted by the civil rights movement as a whole, and is one of the biggest parts of the civil rights movement. Thank you for watching.